Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we hung out with our good friend Renee. We just had a good old time. Renee has already done a lot of stuff to break free from a bunch of people that she didn't want to be associated with anymore. So we chatted about that. We went into some healing on the screen, made it available for the people who listen on the podcast to have healings. Then we started talking about some weird medical Mandela effects. We had a good time. But you're going to hear all about that in just a moment. So without further ado, if you love bad bitches, and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast. Renee is brought to you by Kate and Kat Live guest account, where you don't need 1,000 followers to join us on a live. Renee, are you there?
Renee! Hey!
What's
up?
Renee?
Oh my god! Oh.
Okay, Renee, talk to us about this. Talk to us about this fucking quitting a job thing. What the hell just happened?
Right.
What happened?
So I went in one day feeling myself. I said, you know what?
You went in one day feeling yourself?
I went in one day feeling myself.
Every day.
I was behaving, staying in my lane, doing what was right, not talking back, not questioning, I was behaving. Well, anyway, it was Tuesday. I went in there and said, you know what? I woke up and screamed, fuck the world. Sorry. Anyway, I was like, I ain't taking no crap today. It's getting ready to be a good day. I went in and I felt it. She come from my throat like a pit bull.
That actually hurt.
And I was like, okay. I said, well, everything's my fault. I was the problem. I said, I know how to fix this. I got you. I grabbed my chair. I grabbed my stuff. I was like, adios. I was like, and I ain't here to take your shit. And I told the other girls, I was like, bye, ladies. And I deleted them off my account. I deleted them. Delete. Gone. I just done. And now I'm chilling. I'm doing my own thing. I've pulled all my energy back. I'm doing all your healings. Man, they're dropping off like flies. They're just popping off. Like, I'm not even trying to get rid of them. They're just popping off. I'm like, man, they ain't supposed to be here then. You ladies look gorgeous.
You look every day.
Y'all look gorgeous. I thought
it was too late.
Can I show you something, Captain Kate?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta take you with me. You know,
okay.
I dated somebody with cheeseburgers, so it was brief. But anyway, we're hot dogs over here. Look, my hot dog on my tree.
Hold on, we can't see it, baby.
You can't?
No. Oh, I keep yawning. My bad, y'all.
Well, we're hot dogs over here. We got some alphabet.
No, we want to see it.
Wait. Did it not do it? Right here.
You have to turn the camera back on. I don't know what happened.
What? Okay. Still not doing it?
No. Dang it.
I don't understand. No?
Can you turn your camera back on? I think it's at the bottom of the screen.
Okay. Let's get back on here. Save.
There you go. Can you show it to us?
Oh my God.
No.
It's beautiful.
We got alphabet soup over here too.
Renee, I really like your glasses. I love cat eye glasses. They just really.
They're all pretty.
Yes.
I was Tom Petty thing, and then I was like, let me level up.
To the cat eye. Look, I got cat eye glasses too. Did you know that?
That's so cool.
Yes. Cool.
Yes.
Girl, that's the whole vibe. I love what's going on back there. Love it.
Thank you. I'm really excited. I'm excited for this live. Because it's Renee.
Y'all got my heart beating fast, lady.
What do you want to work on, Renee? It sounds like you're doing good.
I'm trying not to get caught up in all that spiritual, nobody left behind crap. Let's get you tattooed.
Baby.
Everything. They're trying to catch me.
They're trying to catch you.
First of all, where the fuck they going?
I don't know.
Wherever they're going, we can take you there right now, and you can look around.
I can go. I can go.
Yeah. You're going high. You've been higher and lower than what they talk about they going to. Where are they going?
And now let me tell you what I was thinking. Let me tell you, boolicious, boo. I think that them mugs is doggone taking people's power. Remember how I was telling
So get it back.
Remember, y'all, I had to call everything back. Remember how I was telling you, I was like, I feel like they're taking my light and my energy.
Yeah. At the
When
place, at the factory.
And then the healing, I feel like these people that I was with was doing the same thing, taking my...
So copy and paste what you did. Copy and paste what you did to take all your stuff back to you again.
I absolutely had to do that. But
Oh, you already did it.
It's 2 months in, and I was already, feeding. I'm like, what? Finally, the light bulb come on. I was feeling very tired. Just
Send yourself
tired.
that light bulb moment. Send yourself right now that light bulb moment.
Ding.
There you go.
That ping. Yep. Got it. Yeah, but I'm like, what am I really learning from y'all? Y'all were just trying to break it down, and this. I've been traveling, bro. I've been traveling. I know what planet I'm from. I know where I'm going.
You know what's funny, Renee? I was talking to my friend. I have a friend, Jennifer, not Witchfoot, a different Jennifer. And she's been on our live before, too. And she was working with this guy, and he was like, okay, let's go look at a past life. And so he was like, a shamanic practitioner. I was like trying to take her in. And she was like, okay, yep. And I'm there. And then this happened to me. And then that happened to me. And let's go back and fix it. And he was like, whoa. What's going on? He's like, I have never seen anybody who could just jump in. And she's like, yeah, do it all the time. It's easy. Do it all the time. It's easy. And then it was like, oh, I think you're going to need, a certain amount of time. Like, I need to coach you, or your team is telling me. And she's like, hold on just a minute. Let me talk to my team myself. No, we're good over here. I don't need coaching. And he's like, I've never had anybody. What do you mean you talk to your team? She's like, what do you mean you talk to my team? Like, these people try to pull this stuff, and it's like, no, we already know how to do this. Thanks, though.
My girl knows.
We've been knowing.
Me all this a long time ago. Okay? I done been knowing all this. Look, right there, that one. And then she come in clutch.
We've been knowing. Where the fuck are y'all?
You know what they want?
Okay.
They just want more.
That guy told her after, she got I don't want to tell her whole business, but I didn't tell her, TikTok name. Anyway, but she went and got, a certified for something that she needed. She really did. It was a thing, and I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to give too much away. But when he was telling her, he was like, oh, yeah, and my team tells me how much I should charge everybody, and it's going to be $12,000 a month. And it'll be like a 30-minute check-in a week, possibly just through text, for me to coach you. And your team says you need it. And she was like, my team It didn't say shit.
You know, another thing I noticed too.
What?
It is everybody's coming out now. Yes, there's a lot of people that need help. Yes, people are hurting. People are losing people. So it's like they hone in on when you're the lowest and you're low. Oh yeah, okay, we done been stuck in the house. Everybody done gained a little weight. Everybody done, everybody's going through something, and it's like they come for it
like vultures.
like vultures.
And that dude had been charging like this person's friends too, like way different amounts. And they didn't say anything because they were under the impression that everybody got charged this,
No. Some of them thought they were special, that they were the only ones working with that person. And then they got together and found out. Let me tell you, his energy was pissed when he found out.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of that. A lot of the groupie groups, the cliques, they're starting to fall away. The towers are crumbling. The truth is going to come out. It's going to come out. Period.
Awesome.
You can't hide what you do.
But Nikki was asking, one of my friends, Nikki, someone that I've worked with before, someone that is friends with myself and Kate, it was just something they had told me about what happened to them. But I didn't want to be I didn't want to tell too much of their story, but it's crazy.
Yeah, people are really getting taken advantage of. And
so what you do, Renee, so you pulled your energy back from this group, this like ascension group or whatever. Tell us about it. Tell us what happened.
Oh, well,
What had happened was
back from the Mamacita crew.
Okay.
Okay, and then after that, I just started doing my own spirituals. I do it with you. I follow your healings, Kate's, of course, and a few other people. But I've gotten to the point now where I'm very careful and cautious about my energy.
You should be.
I can't
Everybody should be.
dive in anymore. If I go to the grocery store, I have to close. But I'm seeing everything and I'm hearing everything, and I'm like, oh gosh, it wears me out.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to stay human, man.
Yeah, it wears me out, and it's hard to be around.
You know what kills me? And I mean, no offense to anybody if they're listening, but a little bit of offense, but not, I don't know. Let me talk about it, and then we'll see how we feel about it. But I've seen people on TikTok that are like, I don't watch certain things. I don't listen to certain things. I don't eat certain things. I don't be around crowds. I keep my energy to myself. I do all this thing, like really, really, really stay single, like enclosed in an area. And I'm like, wow, that sounds like prison. That doesn't sound great. So like, why not just do the healings to where you can go be human and do the things and go grocery shopping and like be a mom with your kids, or your, go work on, in a busy fucking place.
I went in today. I went to the Food Lion. Oh my gosh, it was crazy, whack crazy. I had to come home and do a cleanse. Immediate headache. I had to do my cleanse, and clean everything off the food. But I didn't float myself, and I did not.
Damn, Kate. You got a party going by?
Jesus.
Bitch, like that part. So the podcast is gonna be like,
There's a road like way far away from me. This dude had to be rocking, bro.
More about
Okay.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm working on that part.
I even have like a little protector thing over my microphone because of that shit, but I guess it's not working that well. Okay.
show us, Kate. Show us your muff. That's an
It's a whatever that's called. It's that.
Oh, I thought you were
so
doing furry muff things.
That's what I thought. Oh, jeez. Sorry.
I worked at a 50s restaurant, and we dressed in characters, and I had my friend and I were Cindy and Mindy Muff, the Muff sisters, because Muff is like for vagina, and I had like nerd glasses, and I pretended to dance off beat. It was fun. I thought you were getting a little furry thing, Kate.
I thought it was too, but I looked at the wrong picture on Amazon.
Oh.
They just had a picture of the little Muffy thing, and then they're like, like, but this is what you're actually getting. I was like, yeah, I guess, but I do want one of those. That's what I wanted. So this is for I think it's called like a poppet. It's for like whenever you say the word, the P's and the S's, and it doesn't go.
Or when I cough or violently throw up.
Yes, it only goes. Ugh.
On all TikToks, you guys speak very clear and very well. You're both very well spoken.
Oh, okay.
We don't use the microphones on the TikTokies. We only use them on the lives.
They're very, very clear.
Oh, thanks, Renee. Did you want to heal anything around that? Around like how the job thing happened? Or are you kind of like, fuck yeah, I did it?
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Do you want to heal anything around the cloaky thing so that like if you don't put the cloak on that you're still Gucci?
Who's the bitch now? Me though. Here's me saying all that. Okay? G's up, toes down, right? And here's me. God, I wonder if they're okay. God.
Of course.
I wonder if
Of course.
Man, what are you doing? I'm catching myself. Don't back clock. Quit back clocking. Keep going forward, girl. Come on, push.
So you're
Push in the bush.
Listen, we got to get our mush tracks, muffle tufts, our muffins, our muffs. Forward motion.
our moose knuckles, whatever they call us.
The mush track and drive, girl.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Killing them hot dog. Let's go.
Eat that hot dog. Let's do this. All right, cool. Seems like you're in a good place.
Feel the remnants of what's that?
What?
How would you word that? You guys are so good with your words.
What'd you say? Because there was a car going by Kate's house. I couldn't hear you.
I want to heal the remnants of me still thinking about them. And
Okay.
wonder, are they okay? How would I put that in the word? How would the afterthought? The aftermath.
Yeah, like the remnants, the residual.
Yes. See, wordsmiths both. I can do this. I can do this. And
She wants you to put your hand up, I
feel
think.
your energy. Like I can feel your energy. Yeah. Yeah. Is that cool?
Yes, I can feel yours too. It's like tornadoes. Why would you want to do that?
Wait, I want to try.
Okay. Wait, Renee, you do.
feel
Wait,
Renee.
do Renee. Renee, do
I
this.
feel yours all the time.
This way?
You do?
This way?
Oh, I think I'm cleaning something off.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling energy, I'm cleaning.
Yep, automatically cleaning. I feel it coming out of my body.
Like little tongues.
Yep.
Do you know what is so weird? So I've never done this before. Well, I've never done this before in the live. But I asked Ben, I took my hand like this, and I said, I'm going to put my healings in my hand, and I want you to put your hand on top, and how you put your hand on my back and clean me off, do that to my healings. And he pulled stuff off the healings, and it was just like this. And it's so weird that you did that, Renee, because I just did that out of nowhere.
Yeah. How girl. Pull up, swole up. I feel like freaking 10 pounds lighter, bruh.
Okay, then do that. Have Kate do that, because I want to see.
Wow. Yeah,
Put your hand up again to Kate. And then, Kate, clean her off. There it goes.
Hurts my nose. For no reason.
No, because that's where the residual is. It's not for no reason. For those of you listening at home, we have our hands pointed to the squares. Think of the Brady Bunch. And then imagine our hands pointing to each other's boxes.
There.
Boxes.
Okay, stream's ask if we speed this up.
It's getting real cold.
Let's patty cake the screen for them, too. Oh, you're done. You're still doing yours. Here, guys. Ow, this hurts my wrist.
Now I feel the part.
Ooh, muscles, weights.
Nikki. Okay, now I'm just gonna take it.
I'm gonna put it in a little box, throw it away.
It's going outside with the traffic.
Okay, I'm letting you guys know when I clean people off like that, or when you ask for my soul to come take your pain and mend your body, I've looked at it like 300 times. What I used to do is take this stuff, wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness, return it to its rightful owners, and then like once things develop, now I ask Kate what I do with it, and I take it and I feed it to all your different dimensional forms that eat it for fuel, so it stays with you. And even to double check, you can say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please undo anything that Kat did that was not my highest good. Because I'm all about putting people in check. That was cool, Renee.
That was freaking we always invent something.
Yeah.
Creators. That's what we do. That's how we roll. That was amazing. I felt it was totally different.
I want to do the fingers. I don't know what that is, but I want to do it. Kate.
Wait, what did you feel, Renee?
Well, when I was with her, she was extracting you. You come in and done something with my soul.
Oh.
Like my back right here, my whole back. Look. On my backside. Girl, let me try my twerk again.
Yes.
Okay. To get lit up in this live.
I'm going to set the intention for those listening to the podcast at home that you can put your hand up to the phone and feel what we just did
You can feel it. Absolutely.
while we're doing like right now, or you can rewind it and listen to it and put your hand up to it and you'll be able to feel it. I'm just setting the intention now.
Beautiful King. What does that mean to you? I bet that's like a healing. They're like, I'm going to start using my hands. And then they did the peace sign for everybody listening at home, the peace sign and the Star Trek sign.
Peace up, A-Town down.
Interesting.
Renee, you're not wearing your little handkerchief. Your little.
I'm starting a new vibe, baby.
Oh, it looks cute. I like it.
Yeah. Because I painted on my eyebrows.
It's pretty.
Yes.
I took time doing these little suckers. Somebody gonna see them.
All right.
I painted them on for you. For you, baby girl. Because y'all always look so good and like goddesses and fabulous. I couldn't come on here looking like trash.
Renee, I think the same about you and your TikToks. I'm like, oh my God, it's Renee. And then I do this little thing like,
I love you and I feel very connected to you. And y'all have helped me more than anybody on this spiritual journey with your beautiful words and all of your healings. Because I remember when I first started doing healings with her, I was like, girl, these healings die wrong. And then it started getting, wow. Oh my gosh. Look.
Hey, Renee, Nikki wants to
geez.
know your TikTok name. It's going to be in the podcast, but they want to know your TikTok name.
Interdimensional Renee.
All one word, right?
okay, I'm going to put it in here.
Good looking out, Nikki. Thank you. Always so good at that.
Oh, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so... Hey.
Did it show it on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, because it's like grayed out.
She even put the underscore just like you have it.
Thank you.
Yeah. It grayed it out, so I was like, why did it not show it? I don't know. It looks like it's loading, but I guess it's not. It's weird.
We can see it.
I feel like this spot is brightening my energy and relaxing, maybe. Yeah, probably. You're probably doing that, what is that anime where they're like... I don't know.
I think it's like all of them.
Yeah, those. You're the animes, beautiful king. Okay, thanks.
Natoro.
Oh, Naruto. Yes. Yeah, Kano does the hand signs too. The hand signals. I feel like Kano's is bowling. I don't know why.
Renee, do you still feel like the residual needs to be looked at, or did you do that with your hand thing that you just came up with?
Oh, you done pulled all that out. Ain't no looking back now. I'm gone in 60 seconds.
Oh, shit. I feel like we should have done it the long way. That's what she said.
I'm used to working with you, though, in your healings, though.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm used to...
I want to know something.
What you want to know?
Since you've been with us a couple of years and you're starting to do things on your own and you reinvent stuff and you reinvent yourself, what's something that you have come up with that you have created on your own? Do you know?
My thing is my E-field with my healing, with my with my cloaking. Is that right? My
Yeah, tell us about it.
Where I protect myself.
Can you tell us about it without it like
put myself in a bubble, in a pink crystalline bubble, and I call it my E-fields. Put my E-fields up before I go interact with anyone, or before they start dumping on me, or before I go enter Walmart and I start communicating with everybody's spirit guides and like I'll be receiving messages walking by people. I'm like, oh God, I ain't got the energy. I'm done. Just let me get something to eat and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
How did you decide on the pink crystalline? How did you decide on that?
Because my first ever meditation was I went to a pink crystal room and I felt very safe there.
Oh, okay.
It was all crystals and I just was like the safest I'd ever felt.
How do you clean it off?
Well, now that you said that, I never cleaned it off, my beautiful goddess.
You did what now?
That's not.
She's never cleaned it off.
Oh, well, you might want to. It might make it so it's not so loud.
That's a good idea.
How would you clean it off? How do you see yourself cleaning that?
I would probably get my essential oils and my sage, take a long hot bath with some herbs, play some tranquil music, and probably soak for about an hour, and put some oils in there and let it soak into my skin.
With your shielding on?
Oh, I thought you meant clean the shielding off.
I did, but you're talking about putting yourself in a bath, so I thought your shielding might be on you.
Yeah. With the shielding on, yes, with the shielding on. But it seems like that's doing it from the outside. How would I do it from the inside?
How would you do it from the inside, Renee?
Right there, that's good. Boom, right there. That's why she's my hero. Really are.
How would you do it from the inside?
I'd probably do it fast.
That's what she said.
Fast and some water. Do a lot of water. Yeah.
Is there a hole at the top? Is there a hole at the bottom?
I would say that
in the middle.
A hole all the way through, and let it just come through and drain back out. Top, bottom, let it just drain through.
There you go. Okay. That's what needed it. That's what needed it. Hold on, feel it, Renee. It's going. You've just created this healing. Feel it. Damn it.
Oh, gosh.
It swirls down like a funnel. It makes me go.
You also felt tornadoes when you felt her energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you brought this to me. Go out in the rain.
Oh yeah.
You did.
So that's how you, I guess, made it go through too. Not instead of a bath, the same thing.
Yep, rain. You give me that idea. With everything going on in the background.
Yeah.
Crystal, we actually upload these usually a week after, like next week, to our podcast. So yeah. And then every once in a while we post the videos, but usually it's uploaded to the podcast. We thought about doing like a whatchamacallit, like a tier thing where people can subscribe to see the lives again. But we're not really good at subscription kind of stuff. We tend to give away too much.
Yeah.
So
Give away.
we don't know. Yeah, but we like to.
Can I ask you a
So
question?
it's just hard.
Can I send you a gift and I'm on here with you live?
We don't though, but thank you, but don't.
I don't know if you can or not.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to anyway because you're on the guest account. I don't think it has any money in it.
Oh, that's right. You put me on the guest account. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it, action not available. Dang, I was gonna send people roses. Or wait.
So I can't do anything, can I?
No, dang it.
So now that my schedule has changed, you ladies are on here every Tuesday night at 7. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless we need a me day. And then we upload an older live to our podcast because we've been going live for years and we just started. People wanted us to do a podcast and we were like, we don't have fucking time to do a podcast. And then it's like, oh shit, we just go live. Let's just upload that. And it's like, oh, okay.
Any day or any chance I get to see you beautiful ladies is a good day, and thank you for making my world, my universe a bright, shiny, and new place.
Your universe is popping. The universe is popping, Renee.
Okay, you rocked my world. Now, she was my world for a long time.
Aww.
Yep, and then I got hit, so now I feel complete. Thank
You just ran across us, didn't you?
Yeah, how did you find Kat?
I felt drawn to her. I was like, what? I was like, she talking about what? Space is where? Ooh.
Oh, it was that video.
Found us?
Wow.
Okay. I see you, Renee.
I was already starting to see things, and I couldn't tell anybody. You know, I'm from a town of 315 people, and they all go to the same
We're
church.
from small towns too.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing against that. It's just not my path.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So, and then I found her, and she's like, she's talking about some real stuff. I was like, man, that's for real, for real. And then
How
I
did you
just
find
started-
Kate?
You?
Through you.
Yeah, but how? Because some people
Like what
find
video,
me first
I
and then
guess.
find me, and then some people find me first and then find her.
I'm trying to think. It's been so long ago. It's been
And it seems like the only time people find us at the same time is if Witchfoot mentions us. Otherwise, they find one of us first and then find the other.
I love her. I really do. And real, I love.
She's a real one.
She's real. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real. I can't remember what video. I think when she started doing the no, it was before that.
Yeah, it was before the spirit guide stuff.
Yeah, she started doing the spirit. I can't even remember. It's been so far back, honestly. I mean, it's been like, you know,
Types of spirit guides, maybe?
a year and a half. I know.
It was before that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was on your old account, Kate.
That sounds right. Okay. Yeah. See my banana account. So yeah. Okay. Oh, Nikki said it was just the anniversary of my spirit guide reading.
For Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki found Kate first, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. Because I remember Nikki had gotten a session from me, and she had like Kate's spirit guide reading like in her hand. Well, her email. I don't know if she printed it out or what. I don't know. But yeah.
Well, I know when I started seeing the things in the sky and what the trees were doing and the holographic everything, I was like, who's gonna believe? They gonna lock me up. I'm getting ready to be in the leather jacket.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is we have like discovered, besides channeling or whatever, but like looking at stuff. God, no, never mind. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I forgot where I was.
Okay.
I was gonna talk about like locking up and FBI looking stuff and all of that, but there's a lot of stuff right now that I don't want to go into it on TikTok.
Yeah, it's a lot. But you know what? Without due respect, you kind of freed my soul with that. Where I was, you know,
it's real easy to get in fear. I was in fear. Kate's helped me a lot with that.
I was living scared to talk.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Turn your thing down real quick, Kate. Not off. Oh my God, that's so weird. What'd you say, Renee?
Yeah, I was very scared to talk about the. I would run across a few people, and they were still very scared and not wanting to have the conversation. So nothing ever was said, communicated, put out, reacted to anything until this one, until she boom, she blew it up, baby.
Oh, they still have a lot. There's, I don't know. I'm even still, I don't even know how to go into that. So there's things to be serious about, you know, and worry about. There's things that are you want to make sure, pretty much you want to make sure that you're doing everything, that you're not melting your own mind. You want to make sure that you yourself are grounded and can do the things and you're living your human life. That's the big thing. Like if you're not living your human life, that's for everything though. Like when it comes to, if you're obsessed with TikTok, if you're obsessed with video games, if you're obsessed with, you know, drinking or whatever, you can get addiction to spirituality. You can get addicted to that feeling of like knowing and feeling and seeing everything. It's just a matter of staying grounded. And if you can stay grounded, there's a lot to explore out there, and that you don't have to be afraid of. Like if you learn how to shield yourself, if you learn how to protect yourself and stay respectful of other cultures, you should be golden. So
I'm living golden, baby. I am. I'm living golden.
You look like you're having a great time. Like you just look so happy.
I'm happy to be here with you.
Oh.
I'm very happy. Thank you so much.
Is this too loud? Because I have my mic right here. Because I want to be able to mute it. So I don't know how loud to talk.
Made my entire existence brighter. But I'm happy to be on this journey and happy to know that I have good people that can communicate and guide me. You know?
Hey, I have a question, Renee. You said you see people's spirit guides and they start talking to you. What does that feel like or look like to you?
No, I don't. I'm saying spirit guide, and I may be using the wrong words, but I hear messages when I see them. I hear
Like
things.
what?
Like
Give me an example. Give me an example, like walking through the grocery store and you see an old man walking with a cart.
I'll hear like he needs to hear something nice. Go tell him something nice. He needs to hear something nice. Hey, you know, your shoes look very comfortable.
You're doing earth angel shit, Renee.
That's why I fly every night. I fly every night. Like I'd be so tired when I wake up because I flew all night. And I'm talking, you know, my dad just passed over and he's having conversations with me every night. I'm like, we got a better connection now than we did when he was living beside of me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like we're having full-blown conversations, but I mean, I can't tell anybody that, you know. They think the bird's out of the
What
clock.
makes you think that you can't?
I did tell my mom, and she was open to receive it.
Okay,
I think because he just passed, and they're not ready to deal with that. They're still healing. Is why I haven't.
Who's to say?
You're right. You're right.
You can say it and then be respectful and be like, and then if they say, I don't know about that, but they might not. They might go, oh. You might say something that sounds just, yup.
Blows my mind every time. Yeah. Yep. So you just confirmed it. No wonder my back hurts all the time carrying these big wings around. I thought it was these big booty.
It's your boobs too, Renee. It's your boobs too.
So that does make sense for the flying. Squishy, squishy.
Why don't you disconnect? Not at night. So at night, why don't you make it to where you get the sleep that your human body needs?
How do I do that?
You just ask before you go to sleep. Just be like, I tell, I just say it in the air. It was like, I want to get the sleep that I want, or, I want to get this much sleep tonight. And then you let my body, I say, you let my body rest as much as it needs, and while my soul works.
So what does that mean? Like I'm in the angelic realm?
Okay, so the angelic realm, the way to put that, it's like splitting dimensions, splitting hairs or whatever. You're a walking angel. Okay, so when I go around things, I pass souls over, right? So in my human form, my spiritual thing, I'm a healer and I pass souls over, right? So that's one of the things I do a lot. In Kate's human form, what would you say you do a lot of in the spiritual thing? You do a lot of channeling, you do a lot of connected to spirit guide kind of stuff. She doesn't do labels like that.
I'm just I don't know.
I hate doing labels too.
But it's okay, but it's to understand certain things.
Right, right.
But if their teams are going, hey, go compliment them, and it's what comes to mind, have you ever seen the French movie Amélie? Have you ever seen that? Okay, so in the French movie Amélie decides she's going to do good deeds. She just decides, whatever happens in life, she's going to do good deeds. And she goes up to this gentleman who's blind that lives in that town, and everybody knows this guy, right? So she just grabs him by the elbow. She starts walking through this busy street, and she's telling him about, over to your left, there's a little girl, and there's a dog, and that dog is staring at the little girl, and the little girl is staring at the dog, and the dog is watching the sausages in the window. And then she keeps walking, and she's like, do you smell that? That's Mr. So-and-so, and he bakes his bread every day. And then she just keeps talking, and then she just lets him go, and she goes, you're in front of the subway, this is to your left, this is to your right, whatever, and then she leaves. Jiminy, listen.
Ooh.
And then it just shows him glowing because she just gifted him this experience of sight, smell, auditory at a super fast, quote unquote regular pace. So when their teams tell you that and you go up and you deliver it, it's exactly what they need to hear. It's like a messenger thing, but it's like a cutesy way to say it is Earth Angel.
Earth
Angel.
They would go home and they'd be like, I swear,
take the mic, baby.
They'd be like, I swear there was an Earth Angel at the grocery store. I don't know how else to put it. It's kind of, you know what I mean?
That's what they've been calling me. They're like, man, my people. I don't mean my people. My neighbors, my people that are open to receive. Is that a way to put it? Open to receive. They're like, you're my Earth Angel. I'm like, well, you're mine. I'm here for you too. We're here for each other. You are just glowing over there.
I am?
Any more gorgeous? Excuse me, can you get any more gorgeous?
She's very angelic looking tonight. She looks like a cherub fucking angel.
Oh. This
she
is
doesn't
so
like this, by the way.
No, because I don't know what to say to things like this.
You don't say nothing. Your presence speaks for itself. It speaks for itself.
Earth Angel. Oh, that's the song I keep singing. Yeah, I don't know what to say to this, so I'm just gonna. Wow.
You wow us.
Wow.
I'm so grateful to be here. I can't thank you guys enough.
I was so excited. You're coming on this live. And the camera keeps shaking because I'm on this chair.
And you know what, Kat? This is crazy. I just told my mom, like, Sunday, I was like, yo, Mom. I was like, man, I think I'm an angel. I'm flying all the time. I'm this, and that. And then you confirmed. Yep. Confirmation. Much needed confirmation. Because I'd be tired. I'm resting tonight.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is you can figure out all the things that you are and you don't have to be tired. That's the thing. You know, it's like putting, why don't you release a soul contract to having to be tired from the spiritual work that you do? No, let's make it more in depth. Why am I'm looking at the water stains on my glass for some reason, like the hard water stains or the soap, whatever.
So deep clean somewhere?
Deep clean?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, I should show you guys so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know, it's like the water.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why I need to look at that. I have no fucking clue. I just know I need to. I'm looking through layers, and then there's the residual layers, and then it's making designs. I was going to say you needed to release soul contracts connected to needing to feel in your physical form that you. It's like Tiana from Princess and the Frog, where she it's the need to hard work equals feeling it in your body. Like you don't feel accomplished unless you're in pain. Whatever the fuck that is.
That!
Yeah, that.
What you said, that right there.
Well, tell your team, say release all soul contracts to that right there.
Release all soul contracts linked to whatever I am having to suffer in order to be a messenger. Release all soul contracts.
Just in general to
or things having to be hard. Like Beautiful King just said.
Oh, hard water. Okay.
Oh.
Things having to be hard.
Release all soul contracts. Things having to be hard. Right.
For it to be worth it.
For it to be worth it. Thank you.
That are no longer my highest good.
That are no longer my highest good.
Oh, God. That's going from your lower back. Holy shit.
That just come out. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Girl. Woo! That was a whole chiropractor right there.
My poppity pop pop pop.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
There you go. Dorfita said it best. They said, release the things always having to be done the hard way. Yeah, your posture will get better. That's the thing. Air is like what? Something cubic, a measurement of cubic what per 14 pounds? Something ridiculous. Like 1.4, 14 pounds. 14 pounds seems like a lot.
Oh my God, I knew this in school. Is it 7 pounds? Shaden, what did we learn in airplane school about air weighing? It's been 82 years.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. Anyway,
I didn't know air weighs. I did not know.
Air weighs. It weighs per pound, per cubic, whatever. And that's why, especially in airplane school, they need to know that stuff. Airplane school.
Airplane school.
Airplane school.
Wait, what did you say? Hold on. $14.7 pounds per square inch.
What? Yeah. So if you think about that, the soul fragments, the stress, the weight of the world, all of that stuff, that's some heavy shit that we put on our shoulders, and that's why it hurts so much right here on on the fucking muscles in the neck, the lower back. When you say the lower back is connected to finances, when people do work, they'll go, oh, I sit for 8 hours a day, that's why my back hurts. Another person's like, oh, I stand for 8 hours a day, that's why my back hurts. I sit, stand, lay around, walk around, run a marathon, whatever. But I'm not worried about finances, so my back doesn't hurt. It's because you're worried about finances, the stress of it. It gets put on your shoulders and it hurts. It physically hurts your body. That's where the term, that's some heavy shit, or the gravity of the situation comes into play. Yeah.
Release the gravity of that situation.
Well said.
Do that. Release the gravity of whichever situation, I guess. Whichever one you feel comfortable with. So,
if you're around people that will make the situation worse, I've learned to tell them, I'm like, whoa, don't do that. No. We're not going to do that. And they never talk to me again, but oh well.
That's one of Kate's favorite healings is no.
Yes. No.
Not receiving it. Don't invite it. I'm good.
Yeah, okay, somebody in the chat did it, roller skating kitties. So, like, with, I guess, leaving those people behind because you're, like, wondering how they're doing, right, at work or at, your old job, you can release the gravity of that situation.
Novel idea.
Say it.
Try that.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, release the gravity of the situation that I left.
It's going.
Wrap it in love and light and forgiveness and return everybody's energy back to them.
It's going from your legs, even.
Yeah, it's at my calf. My calf's just tightened up.
Mm-hmm. It's going to your toes, too.
My toes.
This ended in her toes, okay?
Oh, it ended in my toes.
My toes are curling.
My toes do not curl. I'm not going to show you guys, but like my toes are so short that they do not curl. It actually physically hurts me to watch people's toes curl. And then Ben pops his toes and my kids do the monkey toe pickup thing. My toes do not curl and it hurts me to watch people curl their toes.
You got little baby toes?
They look fine. They look fine on my feet. I'm not saying they look like odd or anything, but they're tiny. They are tiny fucking toes.
Oh my God. I bet they're so cute.
Also, when I was younger, which is really weird because the tentacle thing is big for me. When I was younger, people used to say that I was gonna be a pianist because my hands were my fingers were so long. Yeah. And then just at some certain age, it just stopped. And they stopped saying it. And I realized at that point, I started measuring my hand to people, and it was my hands are super fucking small. Why do I have such small hands and fingers and toes, Kate?
So you can get in things. Why do I have such large hands and toes? And I mean, toes and feet, hands.
Do you have large toes?
I wear a size 13 shoe.
Wow!
Shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Deal!
Oh. This is my flip flop. This is my flip flop.
I wear 8.5 shoe.
I'm 7.5. I'm shorty doo-wop over here though. I'm only 5'2".
How tall am I? I'm 5'7".
Yeah, y'all were tall. I can tell you were tall.
I feel like it's what you handle in the spiritual. You like to get in places, and I like to just grab the things. Yeah. I just like to. I just
she ain't got time to play. With time to do. This is about to go down. Boom.
Well, it's I don't know.
It's I'm gonna fix your ankle with concrete.
Oh my God, that was a real thing. That was real.
Fix your nerves.
Oh my God.
5'2".
I'm full of muscle. Sorry.
What?
5'2" and full of muscle. I was just quoting the Australia song. Okay. That's funny. So the average shoe size in this live is like 6. It's cool, guys. I find shoes just fine.
Man, too bad you're not girly. You could find some drag queen shoes like a motherfucker.
Yes!
They would be off the charts.
Or some platforms. That would be fun.
But no, we like practical.
With some gold.
Renee, do you like to dress up? Yeah.
I like to do everything. I love to dress up. Put me on some lashes, girl. Put me on some little bling bling, busy busy. I like to dance. I like to dress up. I also like to wear a hat and a t-shirt too, and some Ariat boots. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm country, of course.
Yeah.
These boots are made for walking.
You know, I used to wear like my business wear was basically whatever was on sale at Bell's. It's like a Florida store. So I would wear like pretty much what older women wear when they're retired and live on a golf course. I would wear little button-up sweaters and but they'd be, and I'd have dress pants, but they'd be capri dress pants and like loud Florida shirts and stuff. And I'd be like, yeah, business attire. That's what I wear. But it was only because I was broke and I was borrowing my mom's store card or whatever when I worked there. And then once quarantine hit and stuff, and I was inside all the time, I switched to the boho pants because I was so used to wearing pajama pants all day. So I was like, business pajama pants are boho pants, and I'll switch my sweaters to long sweaters. So I started looking more hippie, but not on purpose. Just kind of went for comfort.
Business casual has entered the chat, Nikki says. Crooked pinkies. I wonder what crooked pinkies mean spiritually.
What determines what crooked is?
I don't know.
I don't know either. My friend, hers is completely like this.
Yes, there was a girl in my school. Hers was completely like this.
Yes.
For those listening at home, Renee made hooks with their fingers, and I jumped back in a gasp.
We're hooked. I'm hooked.
They make a Y when you put them together. This one, mine does, but that barely, right?
I just wonder what it all means. Can a lot of people do this with their thumb?
No, you did that before, and no.
I just want to know. Nobody's ever said yes. So what
Do it again.
Okay.
No.
For those of you listening at home, Kate is taking her thumb and bending it behind her hand to her pointer finger knuckle. Renee,
too. And then this, it touches. No. It goes flat. I don't know why.
And bends it to her wrist.
I don't know why it does this.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I can feel it, and I can't do it, and I can feel it, and I know I can't do it, and it hurts.
I don't know why it does this. Well, it doesn't feel like anything.
I can do this.
Oh, can everybody do this? Wait, I might not be able to. No, I will not roll my eyelids.
These are better than your goals, Bless.
Why is it so much fun?
Hey,
That's gotta be a healing. We should make it be something.
Yes.
What, Renee? What do you have?
For
oh my God! Wait, what?
Nose.
Hold on. What are you using here? Thumbs are up here.
Pinky ring finger.
We're like, yes, come join our spiritual life. We do some deep trauma work, some healings. It's a very serious place.
What about this?
I'm used to.
Tracy, what did I just walk in on? Tracy, we don't fucking know.
We're doing a healing here, Tracy.
God, Tracy.
Oh my God. Why would you even ask that?
What the fuck? These things pop up on people's For You pages, and they're just like...
That's what I'm thinking about. It's like, wow.
Yeah, just... I used to do the thing where you can tuck your eyelids in.
No, cat, no.
I already yelled at you and you did it anyway.
No.
Oh,
She did it.
There was a girl.
freaky right there. That's
There was a
freaky
girl.
stuff.
There was a girl at church camp. I remember she used to make milk come out of her fucking eyes. Like she would drink it, and then she would even do it in the lake water. Like she'd drink it, and all of that, she would just close her nose, and it would just come out of her eyes. And that was her trick. She did it with milk all the time.
We had a guy, he ate spaghetti, and he would get up
Oh,
and come out of
go
his
like
nose
this?
and have one piece here, and swing.
Ah!
Yeah, pop with spaghetti in his nose.
These are weird, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I feel like that's the only cool, crazy thing I can do.
Hey, I want to ask you something about a human body since we're talking about it. So, there was something that came up on the page. It was the Mandela effect, and I was like, I don't think it's a Mandela effect. I think just all bodies are different. And because you worked in the ER, and because you study weird things, where are the kidneys located in the body? And are they always in the same spot?
Right here.
Is somebody answering?
Liam, yeah, my son. He's like,
What did he say?
Right here. He's pointing to them.
What did he say? Did he say lower back?
no.
Oh.
What did he say? Yeah, they're in the ribs now.
What?
Kidneys are in the ribs. They're underneath the rib cage. They're up here, underneath.
That's not what That's
not-
not what I've seen. Wait a minute. That's not what I've seen. I worked in the ER. I've seen human bodies open.
Okay, so, and then the girl on the TikTok said two other things, and the two other things I was like, I don't think so, but the kidney thing, I think we did something. Or something.
Because also too, there was a nurse in the ER. She'd always be like, "My kidneys hurt really bad." She had some
And
kind of
lower
problem,
back.
and and she would always hold it.
People in the comments of that video were like, I have the scars to prove it. It's
Right.
in the lower fucking back.
Right.
It's up underneath the ribs. And then the other thing was, because this one I don't remember one way or another, was the back, like, are the eye sockets in the skull, are they completely hollow, or do they have a backing, a bone backing?
They are hollow.
They have a bone backing now. Which didn't make sense to me, because when we were just talking about that girl drinking and then the milk coming out of her eyes or whatever, I was like, wait a second. Like, I mean, I guess with tubes or nerves or whatever, but it's got bone in the cavity back there. Now, we'd have to look it up again, like, and look into things. Okay, and then the other thing she said, I remember this one completely different. She was saying, well, the heart's not on the left side anymore. It's in the center, but it's always been in the center, just leaning towards the left, from
Right.
what I remember.
Yeah. That's always what the even the anatomy books in the ER would say, is that it's heavy. It's just left heavy, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's not like over there. So actually, some people's are. Some people's are. They have like a
over?
defect or whatever, but it is. It's either to the left or to the right. Yep. And even concave. Anyway.
Okay, so is this just different humans, different ways, and they just chose different pictures to happen?
So I will say this, looking at like x-rays and stuff in the ER, I did discover that like really, really skinny people, their organs would have to move around and look hella funny in them. Like I remember seeing someone's
space.
Yes, I remember someone's stomach. It's funny, I'm sorry, but it was like this long tube, and I was like, what is that? And stomach, like, normally is like this thing, like that, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know, misshapen. But, like, I was like, what is that? And the CT girl tech was like, that's a stomach. And I was like, you can't fool me. Yeah. So I do know that if you have more room, if you have too little room, your organs are going to exist still.
Right. But that also makes me think, like, no, never mind.
And two, when we get pregnant, everything moves around.
Dude, I did not realize when you get pregnant, I literally thought I was gonna feel the baby like inside, I guess where my stomach is area, you know. But I felt it on the outside of the organs, underneath the skin, growing. Like I still felt my body inside there, and then the baby on top growing. I didn't expect to feel that, and it was fucking weird, and I did not like it. I did not like it.
That's weird.
It didn't make any sense to me. It was supposed to be inside the body, but it just was on top of the way that everything else already exists. I hated it.
I did too. I hated it.
I know there's people out there that say they love being pregnant, but I sure as fuck did not.
I didn't. Oh.
It sounds terrible. I'm sorry, guys. It just sounds terrible. I don't know. Like, my sister, when she was pregnant, I remember her just being in the car and just driving. She was like, and I asked her if she was okay, and she was like, yeah, why? I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I just want to apologize. I don't know. That's crazy. But, you know, like, lots of hormone things happen for the good, too. Like, for the better or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, I will say this. I was a little bit more, quote-unquote, crazy, like, emotional. Now that I figured out how to regulate my emotions and what they come from and, like, the spiritual meaning behind it. And I still haven't made a series about that, about being a feeler and then feeling other people's emotions. And you think of yourself as just an energy body with a sponge, but really there's, like, tentacles and all sorts of weird stuff that go out to another person. And da-da-da-da-da. That's a long story. Anyway, you would think I would want to talk about that because it's a spiritual thing, but I want to go back to this. With the hormones of being pregnant, I was very regulated. I was very calm because I am more of that masculine testosterone. The hormones balanced me out. I could see that happening with you, Renee.
Yep, it did. It balanced me right out. I was so chill.
Yep. I had no cravings.
Chaotic. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any cravings. I didn't have any morning sickness. I didn't have any mood swings. I was so fucking... I actually went shopping with my mom and we didn't cry. And like every other shopping trip, we'd end up fighting and crying. But when I was pregnant, it was chill.
Totally changes you.
That's crazy.
So is that a chair behind you? So that is a chair. I thought it was
an egg chair. It's like a swing chair, egg chair. Oh. You know what else is funny? Okay, so people, when we're on live, they're like, oh, Kate, I love your chair. And I'm like, you're in a swing chair in almost every single video. But the one at my house that she sits in has holes cut out in it. The white one. Yes. And that one has the netting in the back. So
right.
You can't tell.
White one. That's why I thought she was in with something on the background, the backdrop.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's my egg chair.
Okay, I see you.
So someone said maybe kidneys are in the ribs for those that have a short torso. I could see that. I could definitely see that because I have a long torso.
Okay, that one I looked up Google Images because I was like, I'm not going to talk about this when it's easily searchable anyway. Fucking whatever. So I looked, and there's a good bit of the images where it's up in the ribs. Like a good bit. Like, I would say the majority of them. It's not located in the lower back. It shows it up in up underneath the ribs.
Where do y'all think y'all's liver is? What's Liam saying?
Right here.
I can't see nothing.
Oh, wrong way. No. Okay. Right here.
Isn't it like lower right or
No.
something? Like on the inside though? Like middle?
Renee, go back to you, and then you have to like show it with you. Yeah, you have to like show it with you. Yeah.
Okay. Right here.
Up here? Okay. So whenever I was a kid, we learned it was like where the ovaries are, right? And I remember being in the ER, and no, it's like, yeah, near your chest.
That's
I did not know it was in the chest.
Near it. It's near it.
But
Yeah.
I felt it in the center of like the spine, slightly over to the right when I do healings. I have a liver healing. You guys want it?
Absolutely.
Nice, good.
Here, if it's on, in my eyes, good.
And tell me, guys, where you feel it for real, where you feel
Okay.
it in your body. Please allow me access
Please allow me access
to Cat's liver healing.
to Cat's liver healing. Liam's doing it too.
I love that. Oh, Spirit's nice. Please activate cat. Allow me access to Cat's liver
I
healing.
come out right here,
Mm-hmm.
Mine is right here.
underneath my boobs.
Mine is right here.
Where's yours at? He's saying the same thing.
Right here.
In the
Okay.
front. It's just Cat's liver healing, guys. You know me, I name all the shit what it's called. I am not very fancy with it.
So we stand it. Yeah, that's
It's
Well,
gotta
think
be
about that.
people's shit. Sorry, it's gotta be like people's shit. It's just in different places.
it's got
Like,
to
no rhyme or reason.
We're all
Just
built different, and we're all in it. Like you're long, I'm short. You
The
know,
liver healing,
it's-
the liver healing on the dog. Well, that's the thing. Like, if you go look at the beach or you go look at like a water park or whatever, you're not gonna find any two bodies that look the same. You're not anywhere. Not a whole packed place. You are not gonna find two bodies that look the same. It's not there. It doesn't exist. We're like snowflakes, guys. For liver healing for the dog, we have you can just apply if their soul consents and their team allows Cat's liver healing to my dog. But Kate and I have an animal healing that has way more in it. And it's just Kate and Cat's animal healing.
yeah. I don't know why we talked about all that. I guess it was for healings.
I want to know what we created with our weird little hand gestures that we just did. Entertainment, laughing. But
Yeah, but it shot off a bunch of stuff.
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out where it went.
And I'm see, you've already took me through my trauma stuff and healed all that terrible stuff. Now everything is like so not that deep. You know what I'm saying?
okay, so forever when I was doing this like quote unquote spiritual way, right? And it's like you got to do your shadow work, you got to do your trauma healing, you got to do all this stuff. It felt like death for months. It hurt. It was horrible. And then once Kate and I found each other and we found like a faster way to do the things, it was like it doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to last. It doesn't have to be dark night of the soul over and over and over again for years and years and years. And that, again, like it doesn't have to be hard to be impactful. It doesn't. And once we discovered that, we're like, holy shit.
Right.
And so, yeah, deep trauma stuff might come up every once in a while, you know, because we're humans. We got a lot of it. Might be from a past life, might be from last week, might be from childhood. But it's so much easier to get through now. Like, there's so many layers gone.
I'm gonna tell you what, girlfriend over here, when we done that, she pulled stuff out of my spine.
I didn't mean
We
to.
were doing- No, good stuff. Good stuff. It was some icky stuff. 'Cause I feel-
Stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I shot it like arrows to your dimensional forms. I didn't know I was going to do that either. So it's like when Kat said afterwards, she was like, yeah, and I just automatically shoot it to their forms. And then I was like, oh, what did I do? And
Yeah,
it's like, yeah. I just,
that was lit. And you, my hand was shaking and going numb. But I'm familiar with your healing.
I still
you
want to
know?
do this. Hi, guys. I still
Oh.
want to do this.
Okay.
Kate, but can you? There you go.
This one.
I feel like Lady Gaga.
Did I do the
Yep, it's moving. I guess you guys put your hand in the middle of it. This is weird. Or your finger.
Poker face, poker face.
No?
So,
Oh, you connected your circuits too. I'm gonna connect my circuits.
yeah.
Kate already has hers connected.
Davita said they think that it's joy and play, and I agree with that. From the holiday stress, this healing, because it's so funny.
I feel your energy going through my fingers.
It's hurting my left bicep. I don't know what's happening here.
Dang.
Ow.
Oh, I've been working out.
That might be it.
Yeah.
That's what Nikki said earlier. She said weights, free weights.
Yeah, I've been working out.
What does it feel like to you guys? Are you putting your finger on the screen? What does it feel like to you guys? Here, I'll do this.
Beep, 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 beep.
E.T. phone home. It's fucking weird. Okay.
Woo!
Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, and then you can do this. This I learned from swim team, but it works. It came up in a session. But spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please put my amino acid
please put my amino acid
back to balanced divine working order.
back to balanced divine working order.
Say that again.
Back
Amino
to,
acid.
Amino acid.
back
Amino.
to amino acid back to divine working order.
That's the stuff when your muscles get all tensed up and stuff from working out or from walking or from whatever. And you shake it out.
Woo, girl! I work out. I work out. I look good.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at
Girl,
that body.
my muscles just went. Woo.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you didn't know?
Also, I woke up at like 10:30 last night with cramps in my legs. So that was
What's
weird.
been happening now that you're doing that more of that feeling stuff?
Yeah, it's
But
terrible.
amino acid, and then you can always infuse yourself with potassium as well.
Fuck, that's what it was. I was infusing myself with magnesium. And I was like, why isn't this working?
A lot of athletes drink pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Spirit, let's go please infuse me with the correct balanced divine amount of potassium.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you'll be able to sleep.
It's always been really low.
Those
What's
leg
this, Kate?
cramps.
What is
are-
this?
Are a
Right.
joke.
In the right hand side.
On you, on the left hand side.
I've been touching it a lot. I thought it was just a bone.
It's out of socket.
Oh,
Is the feeling.
I thought it was just a bone sticking out.
No, it's out of socket.
Okay.
Just pop it back in. Okay.
I'm trying to help her. Look, you see me going?
Thank you. It sounds like fireworks.
Uh-huh.
Do you do
It's
that? Kat, do you do that? You're like, okay, I'm helping you to do
I turn into everything, Renee.
Yeah,
I'm telling
yeah.
you.
I know.
My kids, they got out that Christmas tree from 1961, and that box was all torn apart and shredded. And my 9-year-old was like, it put it on the floor and like took the twine off of it, and it was like literally falling apart. It's like it's been wet before and everything, and then left it sitting there, and then all the sleeves from the things, and that tree hasn't been up in 4 years. And all of that around the house made oh my God, I could feel, I turned into the box, I turned into the sleeve, the wax sleeves, I turned into all of that energy. I can't stand it.
When I go to,
I can't stand it.
I'm always the walls. Yeah. Become what? I am. And I'm
Kate
like,
will be working on something, and I turn into it. I'm like, what are you doing to the left back of this plane? I'm driving, and I feel it in my left back. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm back on this tail. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, why the fuck am I the plane?
I guess you're like telling me to fix a specific spot. Is like what I figured.
Transformer. It fucked me up when we went to New York City. I was riding around the subway, and like my whole family, you know, Kate and Shaden and Ben and my kids, they're all fine. I'm like, what? Someone help me! Why can't I? What's going on? I was turning into the like corners and the grime of this. Oh my god, it was so bad. I was like, what the fuck is happening to me? We had to do sensory knob, and then Kate told me to tell everything no.
Because that's what I've been doing. She's like, why is nobody else doing this? And I was like, because it's flying towards me and I keep telling it no. And then she's like, I don't see this.
I don't see the things. I just become it, and then it's too late. Ugh. Oh my god, I was behind. I'm sorry. I was behind the garbage truck. I take my kid to school like at 6:30 in the morning. And I was behind the garbage truck, and it's bad enough when I'm behind the garbage truck because I become the garbage truck. But the last time I was behind it, it sloshed garbage water out.
Fresh.
Oh my god. Becoming that is the fucking worst. It's horrible. Horrible. You hate seeing people cut things? Yeah.
What? Like cut anything?
Yeah, it
Or just
becomes a thing.
What if you cut
It becomes a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I can be a guide. Yeah, I'm a guide a lot. You guys are guides for us, and we're guides for you sometimes. It's just depending on what you need, whatever is the best for whatever.
That's so crazy. I was going to tell you, even after I do the healings, you guys' healings, even at night or in travel, I still get you, but you know that. I still get you. Like, oh, no, look, you need to go here. Whatever I'm doing, I'm like, oh, okay, and I might get in a snag. You're like, okay, just go here. You're making it hard. Go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird. People will report. They'll tell us what, you know, like what Kate said in spirit form or what I said, and we're like, well, sure, shit, that sounds just like us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we'll tell people, yeah, all the time. Well, like, my spirit self has even been like, that's what she said. You know, like, it's just.
We are very connected.
Yeah.
Very connected.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. I know you guys are, but even through your healings, you guys will still you'll come and no, it's easy. You're making it hard.
Yeah, that's how Kate.
Yeah.
Angelina, bro, Kate and Kat, you guys be coming to me sometimes, and I think I'm tripping.
Right. Yeah. For a long time, I wouldn't talk about it. You know, I'd just be like, okay. You know, and then I'm like,
but like,
this has got to be real because I'm feeling too. I feel it.
Well, okay, so Boston, you should be able to hear us, and I want to say it like this because, like, you know your favorite TV characters, you know what they would say. If you hear them enough times and you know what their personality is or whatever, and that moment comes up, that coaching moment or whatever, and if it's like, you know, a saying that Kate might have or saying that I might have, you should be able to hear it if your team wants you to. It's the same thing as like hearing a song in your head, if it pertains to what you need. It used to be like someone would say something like, oh, like, Kat, you visited me on my dream last night and told me to grab my sword and we're going to battle. And I was like, that shit ain't me.
Right.
I've never fucking say that.
I was
That's
convinced
another thing.
that I wasn't. Because people would say that stuff to me. So I was convinced that people were lying to me, like gaslighting me. I was like, y'all are not seeing me in your dream. Y'all are lying to me because I don't say those things. So yeah.
But you know.
Now it makes sense.
But this is a good topic too, because if you've got like a spiritual guy or a spiritual girl or whatever, and they tell you that your soul came to them or your team came to them, it better sure as fuck have something of your personal interest that you're actually into. It better sound like you. It better say some shit that you would say, or else they're making it up. Because if they make it sound like some angelic, like, oh, your higher self came to visit me and they're saying that you need to bull fucking shit. I don't fucking talk that. Actually, I want you to think of it like this. You know when you get those DMs from those fake accounts and they go, dearest divine spiritual blah blah blah, and it's got like a crystal ball and a sparkles, and you go, them bitches don't talk like that.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that. And so when people try to dupe you or say like, oh, your spirit, because if they don't know that shit, it ain't your team they're talking to. They're making shit up.
That's really cool that you said that and brought that up, because these people are trying to doggone scam.
Because they're used to people not knowing. They're used to being the guru or the one that knows all, or they're really good at fucking faking it. And like bullshit. It's all about finding your personal discernment.
So next level. Y'all have really, really
You guys help us grow.
we help each
All
other.
like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just said a reason how, like the dream thing. I was telling everybody they were gaslighting me. They were full of shit. And then I grew from that, you know? It's like I can be in people's dreams, but not when they say I'm doing this other weird shit. It depends. I got my first spam account made in my honor this morning. Their name is Captain Kate Tata.
Ta-ta.
Tata was them.
You should block them.
I looked. Huh?
You should block them.
I did. It was just funny. It just means I'm famous, guys. As I'm rising to the top.
You need to undo that. I know you're being sarcastic, but you would hate that.
The spirit is not good. Please undo that. Okay.
Rising to the top, you can keep
Oh,
famous. Unless you want to be.
that sounds terrible. Ooh, wait, ooh, jump scare. Have you seen that, Renee? That sound?
Jump scare.
Like, and I said, ooh, jump scare.
You would like it. You would like
I get it. I feel it.
Mm. And I said,
Guys,
oh.
this lamp is really hot and I need to go.
Oh, okay. Are you sure it's not just you? Oh.
Oh?
Girl, you fire. Girl, you know you fire.
This was
All right, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you for all you do. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and thank you for expanding me and broadening my universe. Thank you so much.
Tell your kid thank you for participating too.
Yeah, thanks, Liam.
That freaking rock right there. That
was good stuff.
that was
That was
good.
helpful.
Thank
Love you guys.
I love you.
Bye. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.